Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And so today I'm gonna show you how to make soup dumplings, but the soup will be inside the dumplings, not outside like a wonton or something, but the soup will be inside of the dumpling. So here are the ingredients you need. I've got some chicken bones, or mainly necks and skins. Try to get as much fat as possible into the water or into the stock. Now add some hot water and bring it to a boil. And now I'm gonna add some flavors to the soup and to the stock. I'm gonna add some black cardamom, some Szechuan pepper, a bay leaf, some cinnamon sticks, and some cloves. So I'm gonna let it simmer for around 3 hours, or until the water reduces up until half. Then I'm gonna pour it to let it cool down, and then I'm gonna spread it on a wide plastic container and keep it on the fridge for a day or until it solidifies. For the fillings, I'm gonna use some chicken mince. You can use pork mince or any vegetables any like. I'm gonna add some spring onions and some onions, which I chop them. Just a little bit of 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, a drizzle of sesame oil, and ginger and garlic. And lastly, some salt to taste. So for the dough, it's quite simple. I'm gonna use about 250 grams of plain flour, all-purpose flour, and around 150 milliliter of warm water. Then you knead it until it softens up, and I'm gonna rest it for around maybe 30 minutes, or until the everything mixture and everything is ready. So this is what the stock looks like after it's solidified. All the gels, all the fats, all the collagens, after cooling down, it turns to like gelatin. So I'm gonna mix this soup gelatin with the mince, with the filling that I made earlier. And I'm gonna put it in the fridge for a while. Until then, I'm gonna make some dough wrappers for the dumplings. Here I divided the dough into divided into equal pieces and cut it into small balls. So here's how you're gonna roll the dough out. Dust with some flour. Then with a rolling pin, roll the edge of the dough, then turn, then again roll. With one hand you roll, and with the other you turn, like this. So roll, and you do this until it becomes a circle. Now keep in mind, you should keep the sides a little bit thinner than the middle. Otherwise the pleats that you're gonna make in the dumplings will be fat and chewy, and it will not taste good. So here's how to make the dumplings. So on one hand, place your dough sheet, and with the other, put in the fillings. Do not put too much filling, or the dumplings will tear. The sheets will tear. So here's how you make the dumplings. With one hand, you grab and pinch like this. One hand you are gonna use it to turn, and one hand you're gonna use it to pinch. So like this, pinch, and keep your right hand fixed, and the other use it to turn. So with the index finger, help to make the crease like this and like that. Keep on turning. You keep your right hand fixed, and with the other hand you turn the dumpling around like that. So do that until it's round. So that's it. It'll take some time to practice, of course. You're not gonna get it on the first try. Here I'm gonna show you once again. Take the sheet and put the filling inside. Not too much again. Also try to put more jellies so that there are more soup when you steam, after you steam. So yeah, with one hand you're pinching and with the other you're turning like that. Use your index fingers. You have to use your fingers. And if you have any excess, you can just take it out. And give it a final pinch. So that's it. So on the steamer, I drizzled some oil, then I put the dumplings, and I've boiled some water beforehand, and then put the dumplings. You want the water to be pre-boiling before you put the dumplings for steam. Now while that is boiling, I'm going to prepare some dipping sauce by adding soy sauce and the hot chili oil that I made. And if you haven't seen the recipe of that chili oil, go see it. And so that's it. After 5 or 6 minutes, the dumplings will be ready. Then all you have to do is eat them. Hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked. Subscribe if you haven't. Comment down below if you have any questions. Feel free to ask any questions. And I'll see you next week.